Hope there's nothing. Let me place it on the base of the cup. Hope it doesn't fall off, sure. Don't fall off. Hydration helps everyone feel safe. To build a positive light chat experience for you and your viewers, choose who can participate, select, set a delay between messages, hide or put people in timeout, manage messages held for your view, and add moderate to your channel. I don't know what this is. Okay, okay. I hope everyone can hear me. Um, this is one thing I'm not going to be able to accommodate. Hi, everyone. Hi, hi. This is Skin Talk with Bookie. Yeah, good to be live, and I hope I'm certainly on. This is my very first live, so let's see how it goes. All right, my agent skin besties. Ah, what else? I hope everything is put in place. I want to believe. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. All right. If anyone is online, I know people are not yet here, but just in case you come in, I'm going to kick off with like this video now. It's titled 40s, 50s, 60s, and their peculiarities. Yes, this comes with a lot. I mean, when this particular milestone, depending on where you fall into, I fall in between the 40s. All right, I'm 46, but I know what I've experienced, what I've faced for the past 6 years ago. I know what the challenges that came along the way. Yeah, 40. I would say what I usually tell people is that 40 comes with its own good tidings. Yeah, I'll call it good tidings. I try to stay positive most times when it comes to aging skin. Okay. One thing I believe in life is that it's the approach you handle things. Okay, aging, like I always tell my audience, aging is a graceful process in life. I mean, it's inevitable. We all have to get to that age, except one is stagnant. We are all growing. Okay. um First and foremost, let me introduce myself again. All right, my name is Bukola Oshisanwo. My channel is Skin Talk with Bookie. That's my YouTube channel. All right. Um, Everything I talk about is about aging skin, skincare for aging skin. I'll take care of your skin. What are the challenges you're going through? I try to give you suggestions. I try to recommend products when it comes to everything aging, which I just talk about everything aging on how to get the best out of your skin. Okay, aging is not a death sentence. It's a thing that you need to embrace with the whole of your heart. You need to embrace it and live life to the fullest. Live life to the what fullest. Age is just a number. With me, that's what has been working with me. Age is just a number. That is why people will see me and say, "You don't really look your age." The way I dress, I express myself I express myself the way I dress. The way I dress actually tells how I'm feeling at that particular moment in time. So I love life based on things that I find joy in them. I love shopping. I love to look good. I love everything that has to do with nature. This came along the line when I started this journey when I clocked 40. So what is yours? For instance, my own, when I clocked 40, yeah, I looked forward to being 40. Why? Because when I was growing, I don't really usually look my age. Even when I was at the university, when I was 21, when I say I'm 21, people don't take me serious, and it really, really, I feel bad about it. There's nothing I can do. They think I'm lying, that I'm hiding to my age. I don't look 21. Then they tell me I look 17, right? And that really, really gets to me. How do you mean? I'm not on the big side. Okay, I'm petite. Let me put it that way. Okay, so I mean, and there's nothing I can do. It's just my gene. So when I was now, when I got married, settled, and all that, by the time I was about to climb that fourth ladder, the fourth decade ladder, right? 39 going to 40, I was so much looking forward to it that yes, I can now tell people, oh, I'm 40. I was the kind of person that was just ready to like flaunt that 40. I was just like, I felt good, like, oh yeah, that's me, I'm 40. Maybe this time around, people will actually now, I mean, take me to, I mean, appreciate my age and believe that is, I mean, I'm actually 40. But lo and behold, what I still hear is that I don't look 40. That I don't look 40. And I'm like, if it was possible for me to, you know, get a placard and just over my head, I'm 40, 40, 40, the way I just carry better and all that. But that's just it, that's nature. There's really nothing I can do, right? If you like believe, if you like don't believe. So I just moved on with life, right? But that is on the surface. But what was I experiencing? What was the experience like? Being 40, yeah, I felt really good. I had the best of the photo shoots of when I was 40. It was just the time for me. In fact, I rediscovered myself again. I'm just kind of this person. I'm such a serious minded person, like that growing up, very serious. But by the time I clocked 40, I decided to make a U-turn and take it like, soft pedal a little. Life is not so hard, you get. So I try to now look for something that I try to look into my inner self. What do I really like? What makes me happy? I began to rediscover myself, and I like, what, this 40, I know. Like they do say, 40 is the new 20. I don't know if it applies to everyone, right? 40 is the new 20s, right? But it comes with its own package, right? So which is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. My 40, when I clocked 40, in fact, I didn't escape it. 6 months down the line, my birth month is October. Okay. October, 6 months after, right? What happened was that I had to go see an optician because I was having issues with my side blurry vision. When I grabbed my phone, I had to do like this before I can read what is on the phone, which normally I really don't go through that before I clocked 40. But that 40, I couldn't just escape it. I had to struggle with my vision. I had blurry vision. I became short-sighted, right? I can only read from afar, but when you bring it close to me, I can't read. So I had to go seek assessment, my optics, just to assess my general optics, what's going on and all that. And lo and behold, she told me that it's peculiar with the age. What I'm going through is regular with the age. So I thought, oh, so this is what 40 brings along, right? And then after the whole assessment, what she gave me was what she recommended was a bifocal lens. Bifocal, God, am I that old? Yeah, so this is a reality. Yeah, people might not believe that I look 40 and all that, but I know what I was battling with, right? Immediately she gave me that lens. It's going to be bifocal. Bifocal, that is for aged people. I remember growing up, my parents, those were the glasses they were using then. Bifocal now. You have, in fact, this is my glasses here, which I'm coming to. I'm yet to embrace it. Actually, as I'm with you, I'm supposed to wear it. I'm supposed to wear my glasses 24/7. But that is one thing I'm yet to embrace. Really, I'm yet to embrace it. I just feel so uncomfortable. But really, I can't. Like I said, I can't read a lot of things when it's closer. All right. So bifocal lenses, you will have your, there's this inner curve. There's this inner curve that you use to read, and the upper one is for viewing. So everything's like a two-in-one lens, right? And I'm like, no. When she told me, I felt bad. I said, no. Why would you be recommending that bifocal? Am I that old? So now I see, now travel down the memory lane that, oh, so am I now like my parent then? We used to laugh at them, the kind of lens, bifocal lens, we associate it with grandma's lens, grandma, Then she told me that that is the only way out. That, oh, she tried to tell me that, okay, the thing is that it won't be that obvious. People can see it from outside that it's bifocal, and it's really invisible, right? That was what she told me. And they gave, lo and behold, I was given the frames and the lens to wear. And I started with it, but I had challenges with it. I began to have what's it called, backache, because it was so uncomfortable. When I have to read through my what's it called, my phone, I have to do, in order for me to be able to use the one down here, the reading lens to read. I had to do like this, to view. I had to do. It took a lot of adjustments. I had to like to adjust to. It wasn't funny. I like, what is this? And I needed it to read and all that. You know, it only took a while. I had to go back and tell her that, you know what, I can't handle this bifocal lens again. Can you just give me? Can I have it separate? That is one for reading and one for viewing, right? Is it possible to have two different frames? And she was like, yeah, the only thing is that accommodation. By the time I take the reading one off, and it will take a while for my eyes to adjust to accommodate the one for viewing. Oh, I said I wouldn't mind. I don't mind. That I was just going to have it that way. So that's why I have. This is my reading frame, and this is my viewing frame. So as I'm with you, I'm supposed to wear the viewing. This is to protect the light rays from entering into my eye and all that. Okay, for better vision. When she did the assessment, she was like, oh, no, 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 that I need the viewing ASAP. So this is the viewing, but besties, I'm supposed to wear it 24/7, but I don't. Like I'm telling you right now, this is one thing, and these two things, right? I'm yet to like embrace them like it was recommended, the way I should use them. I'm yet to embrace. So I only just wear it when I need to. But I can't do without this one. Because I had an argument with that. You know what? I can see, I can read the billboard, and I said, no, I need it. Okay, fine. But this one, if I really want to read right now, if messages I come up and I need to read, I have to really wear this for me to be able to read. Oh, okay. Vanessa is saying, I am so sorry. Like I said, this is my this is something I'm trying to embrace. Okay, so I can now see. I'm saying hi to you too, Vanessa. I'm so sorry. Bonjour, bonjour. I hope, how did they say it? Bonjour. You're saying hello to me, right? I wish maybe you teach me one of these days. Bonjour, right? What is bonjour like? I'm trying to ask my daughter right now. They are still in school, so they know that. Vanessa said hi. I'm saying hi to you too, Vanessa. And then Nabel says hi to, I want to believe. Nabel, love you from Karachi, Pakistan. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thanks for being part of this the life, my very first life. This is my very first life. Okay, I just want to connect with my audience. Let's talk about what aging, what aging as. I mean, what are you experiencing? Can you share if you're already? I'm in my 40s, 46. Just in case we have someone that is within that age bracket, or even far older, if you're in your 50s or 60s, we would love to learn from you. What are these things we need to expect as we ascend this ladder, right? I'm looking at 50 just in front of me, but I like to be prepared. Just like they never told me what 40 comes along with. Everybody never told you. They want you to experience it. So if any of my viewers are here, you are 40, you are in between, let's share your challenges. What are the challenges that 40 came along with? 40 comes. I have friends that are already in this age bracket, and most of them are using glasses. They never use glasses, but I don't know. 40 just has that. When you hit that 40 glasses, your vision is just your blurry vision. Your vision begins to tell you that, you know what? You're aging, right? Yes, we just have to embrace it. Embracing it and accepting it and living life in a positive manner, right, is what makes it a lot beautiful. So I would love to hear from those that are older. Please, what do we tend to expect when it comes to age of 50? Those in the 60s, I don't mind. Share with us. I would love to read your comments about what to expect and how to manage it. Okay. And please kindly tell me where you are chatting from. I would love to know. Like I can see, I have my French viewer here. I have someone from Pakistan here. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay, so that's actually the first thing I that was thrown at me, my vision, and I'm yet to embrace it. But really, there's nothing I can do. So I only wear this. But recently, I found out that I think I've been stressing the eye. Okay, a couple of days ago, that I began to feel kind of orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. What does this mean? Orientation. Oh, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. I'm trying to struggle with something. Rotate device back. What is this? And then I don't know. There's something going on. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? I don't know. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. What's going on? I should rotate it. Okay. Okay, maybe this is the way this. I'm so sorry, my viewers. I just got a feedback that orientation is locked. I should rotate my device back. So I was struggling with that. I just tilted a bit, but I'm back here. I hope you all are here. I hope you all are with me. I hope so. So that was what happened. I just got that feedback that orientation is locked. I should rotate my device back. So and I just did this just in case I was on a, I think landscape, but now portrait. I think I'm not very good with that. Yeah, I think so. So basically, that's been my own um challenges so far. My early 40s. I told you I'm 46 now. Just last year, late last year, my 45, right? Just late last year, December, something else started happening within. In fact, I began to panic that what's going on. So suddenly, my my breast, okay. In fact, even before that, there's this. I think that's what they call hot flushes, right? But I'm not yet in menopause. But when I spoke with my family doctor, when I told her all the symptoms, she said that's perimenopause. That is the symptoms you begin to experience before menopause actually now kicks in, right? So it's like a preparatory stage. I could just be in a gathering, okay, and suddenly there's this heat that just comes. I just sweat all over. The sweat is unbearable, right? I just have to go to the, if I'm at home, if it happens at home, I need to go back to the bathroom just to shower. In fact, sometimes I shower with, I try to put ice block inside my water to make it, to bring it to a particular temperature of cooling temperature just to calm me down. So there's this inner heat that just comes, that radiates from inside suddenly all over my face. Suddenly that would happen for a few period of time, just a phase, and after a while it calms down. Sometimes it could be cold feet. This was late last year. Sometimes it could be my feet just suddenly cold. So I have to wear socks. And I ask everyone around, it's not cold. That's what they will tell me. It's not cold. In fact, it's hot. Why? I just feel so. I just noticed that late last year, certain changes within my skin. Okay, just that's cold. Sometimes I just feel very cold. Even when the weather is hot, the sweatiness. Oh goodness, Lord! I would have to ask my children. Is anybody? Are you guys sweating? I mean, I'm hot. I'm hot, and sometimes I feel irritable. Any little thing just irritates me, right? So that just got me. Well, I know that, as a science student, once in medical school, right? I know the symptoms that comes with menopause, right? But I believe I'm not yet there, right? And then I told myself, right, that even when the face comes, I don't want to be. I want to believe that later on in life that I was unaware. I just wanted to block my mind and I wanted to just live life through it, like in a way that I live through it. That in fact I would have to tell people that I didn't even know when that happened with me. I can't even remember if I had any of those signs when people are talking. And I just wanted to block. I knew what I'm likely to experience, but I wanted to just block my mind and just live through it. I didn't want to bother myself because I hear people that have been there before me, what they do say about menopause, about what you go through. Some will go for hormone replacements, and all that. And I'm like, when I get to that stage, I don't want to bother myself about it. I just want to like live above it, that even when someone asks me, like when they're talking about that, like, okay, fine, maybe I went through it, I wouldn't even know. Okay, maybe that was so I wanted to, but really, this got me late last year. I was so concerned. What is all this going on? Then early this year, my nipple became really what's it called, tender, and then kind of pain. The kind of pain I was feeling on my nipples were the kind of pain that when I'm pregnant, all my kids that I had, I have three kids. Each of the time I take him, when I know I'm pregnant, I know through my nipple it becomes painful, right? It was the same kind of experience I was going through early this year. And and I kept assessing and assessing, did all the assessment, check. I had to like research and do all that. What is this going on? Then I just had to call my family doctor and discuss with her. And she told me that, in fact, I didn't even learn. By the time I told her some of the symptoms, she said that, Bookie, you are just, that is perimenopause. That is, things is just a show. It's just a show that, okay, you are getting there. That is why once in a while I will have these odd flushes, once in a while. So the tenderness of the nipple and the pain was definitely part of the show, right? Um, and that was it. And that was it. And she now told me she listed millions of what's it called? Millions of, well, what's it called now? Symptoms. And I'm like, I can't possibly go through all these symptoms. She said no, that out of the 1,000 plus symptoms, I would experience some of them and all that. And I can see the ones I'm experiencing and all that. So she had to tell me that, you know what, you need to start eating more of proteins, right? To help my muscle, more of protein, because as time goes on, when you get to that menopause stage, you begin to add on flesh. You begin to add fats where you're not supposed to have fats. Maybe your belly fat, you begin to just have Christian mother hams, all those things. You just begin to add flesh where because why? Metabolism begins to slow down. So the rate at which you break down food and make use of it begins to slow down. So most of it are stored in our body, and that brings about body fats, right? So you now need to cut down on what you eat, reduce more of carbs, do eat less of carbs, more of vegetables, green vegetables, leafy greens, eat more of protein. Protein gives energy. And I remember, yes, sometimes I just feel so tired, so tired, very tired. Yeah, she said I need to eat more of protein, beans, and the rest. I did the eggs, boiled eggs. That gives enough energy. Then I took to that, and it's beginning to do a great thing on me, right? I don't eat late night dinner anymore. When my dinner ends by 6, if I don't eat my dinner before 6 or 6 exactly, when it's 7 and I've not eaten my dinner, I just know that is good. No matter how hungry I am, all I needed to do is just eat my fruit, Carrots. I love carrots, crunchy fruits. I eat carrots, eat other greens and cucumber, watermelon. I just snack on all those and I go to bed. Cucumber actually fills me a lot. I feel full, and then you go to bed. And I've since then I've noticed a lot of changes. So I don't know about yours. Are there things? So this is what I have actually gone through, right? And I'm still going through it. Like it would just come in between. Like I said about my nipple now, it's everything is well balanced now, right? It could come again, but now I'm prepared. My mind is prepared. Okay, this is what this is all about, right? So that's about what I have experienced so far last 6 years. But this one I just talked about is a recent development, the odd flushes, the soreness of the breast and nipple pain and all that. These are all recent development which is associated with what? Like I said, perimenopause, that is premenopausal symptoms. Yeah. So what could be yours? How you coping with your aging skin challenges? Everything comes, all this comes with a lot of challenges. How are you handling yours? That is why I've been able to handle mine. How have you been able to handle yours? I'm sure, and I would love to hear from people, those who have been there and those who are aspiring. For those of you are here and you're not up to 40 years, and so this is what you should expect. It's good to be 40, it's good to be 40, but get yourself prepared. It comes with a lot of what? Good tidings. Yeah, good tidings. It comes with a lot of good tidings. So that is basically what I have been experiencing. And then with the aid of supplements too, that has really even helped me better more to cope more with every challenges that comes its way. I take what's it called, collagen, and the new cell collagen was recommended by my doctor. I also take evening primals. I take resveratrol, that's an antioxidant, right? So these are the things, these are the supplements that I take so far. Another one that should be added is one for hyaluronic acid, which I've ordered and that should be coming up soon. So these are the things that supplement that I take that helps life, that just help me go through my daily activities, right? And exercise is not even, it's not a bad thing as well. It's always good to exercise as well. So I do a lot of shoulder exercise, joint exercise, let me put it that way, because recently I also find out that there are certain pains that I, especially this my right shoulder, maybe the way I sleep or something, but I just felt the need that I need to exercise my arm, I need to tone my upper arm, right? So I do some joint exercise that helps me to like and it's been good so far. In fact, not less than, I started like a week ago, and the pain has really really relieved a lot, and I feel a lot better moving my joints and all that. So it's always good to do exercise and take a walk in the evening too, just for your joints. All right, it's a lot helpful, right? It's a lot helpful. And how have I also been in terms of living your life to the fullest, okay, without letting age take a toll on you? Like I said, age is just a number. I have found what makes me happy. I love plants, so I go to the nursery like every other day, or sometimes it could be once a week. I just go get plants. I love to see plants around me, so I became just suddenly, that's like this one started 2 years ago. If my surroundings now is full of plants, I just love plants. I love everything that has to do with nature, right? That is one thing that I just discovered 2 years ago. So just look for that thing that makes you happy. If you can do that, then you live the rest of your life being happy, because you're doing something that makes you happy. I also love to dress, so I love shopping, right? I also love, yeah, I have aquarium in my house here. I have fish, about three fishes in there, koi fish precisely. I just love that too. So I got that for myself, and I see them grow every day. I love feeding them and all that. The last one I'm not seeing, I think another thing I love too, that I think I also, is the the pet dogs, those little ones, multiple precisely, the poodle. I love those ones. Though I don't have it, but I'm hoping, and I know that one day I'll get it. One day I'm gonna get. I'm not seeing it so seriously. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get it, but I know one day I'm going to get that particular pet dog. Yeah. Poodle. I love it so much. Love it so much. That's another thing I'm nursing in my mind, in me, that I think I would love to like spend some time with. So it's, just look for that thing that makes you happy, right? Just look for that thing that makes you happy. So that's it about my own experience so far, 40 to 46. That is what has happened between those 6 years window that I'm experiencing, and I'm taking I'm on top of my game with that everything that is going on. I know I've been able to seek medical recommendation of what to do and all that, and I'm taking it slow and steady, and that's it. And look good. It's good to look good, and then, I mean, you just leave it. We don't have to carry the whole baggage on our head. So, I would love to hear from you guys. What did 40 bring along? What did 40 bring along to share with you in your 50s? Please, I would like to know what does it feel like to be 50? What are the challenges that come along with 50? I would love to hear from those in their 50s. For those in their 60s, I would love to really hear, what are those things that you're experiencing, and how have you been able to handle them? It's always good to get yourself prepared ahead of the days ahead. So I would love to hear from you, my viewers. All right. I think that's about it. But I promise I'm just going to do this particular live just for 30 minutes. And it's just a minute past 30 minutes. So that will be the end of today's live edition about 40s, 50s, and 60s. What are the challenges? They all have their own peculiar challenges. What is yours? And we'd like to hear from you. And please advise. We'd love to hear from you and more advice on what to do and what not to do. Until my next live streaming, thank you all for those who have joined. I can see each and every one of you. For those who have joined, yeah, thank you so much, Vanessa. Yeah, I'm saying I too. Vanessa, oh, bonjour. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. And then, yeah, Nabil says, I love you from Karachi, Pakistan. Thank you so much. I love you too for hanging around, and I hope you enjoyed everything I've talked about here. I'm trying to look for a way to comment. I don't know how to do that. Add a moderator, put user in time, add user. Okay. I guess maybe I would attend to you. I would like to respond to each and every one of you here. Um, I'm going to attend to each and every one of you here. Like I said, this is my very first live stream, and I'm still trying to figure my way around it. But I thank you all for those who have been present. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Until my next live streaming. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel at Skin Talk with Bookie. I have amazing videos on my long videos and my short videos for you to learn one or two things from concerning aging skin. So until my next live stream, stay blessed. Thanks for joining. Bye.